Welcome back, everybody. So, as seen in the last episode, we are in the trial for Madame Catherine de Miao, and we just had the first witness, Volerti, present his first, uh, his first statement, and now it is Falcon's turn to cross-examine the witness. We are to choose some key phrases and question him further. And so here we are. Here we go. So it seems we have 4 different statements in question. The housemaid, the scene of the crime, the sliced open corpse, and blood on her paws. So you're Falcon, so you make the final decision. I am your assistant. I'm Sparrowson, the assistant. So the housemaid, that's pointless, okay? So it seems that what he said, Valerti, is that the housemaid called the police. And that's totally believable, okay? At the scene of the crime, we know the scene of the crime is at the garden on the stairs. What's it to talk about? Sliced open corpse. We know that the corpse was ripped open. Not sliced, ripped. Or maybe that's just like a synonym. But Madame Catherine clearly said a ripped open corpse. So that could be something that could be something. Or blood on her paws. That is also brand new information that we don't know.
Yeah, this is new, so I would say we investigate that.
Blood on her paws or sliced open corpse?
Blood on her paws, because we never heard about that one. Nobody told anything, so it's new information, so... But at the same time, we don't have a lot of information about that. But we know about the sliced open corpse.
No, we don't.
Well,
Madame Catherine said a ripped corpse, not a sliced. Sliced is with a knife. Ripped is with claws.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, we heard about, like, the body was not intact. Indeed. So, but the sliced and ripped, it's not the same. So
maybe
my ears.
Maybe I'm just wondering on semantics here, but
Well, no, but
what do you do?
It's a good thing. Maybe it's a good detail.
You are the attorney. What is your choice?
I would say the sliced open corpse.
Here we go with the sliced open corpsey.
Yes. I would like to ask about the corpse of Monsieur Grenouille.
Go on.
Tell me about the slash. Inspector, could you describe the cut on Monsieur Grenouille's corpse?
Certainly. It was a single vertical slash. It was a fine and deep cut. The sort that you would expect to see from a sharpened saber or a surgeon's knife.
Or a cat's claw?
Certainly.
Wait. You say a saber or knife could have inflicted the wound. Isn't this a line of investigation that's worth pursuing? Don't be daft, Falcon. Did you see or hear anything about a knife or sword on the crime scene? We didn't actually, but it's kind of... There was no weapon.
No, there was nothing at all. Just blood.
Why didn't we break in? Probably would have heard about something. Because now we look like... We don't know what...
Sons of lovely dogs.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, but we can't lie in court in case it's not the case.
If we lie in court, man, we are...
Dead.
I mean, our case is just dead.
Yeah. We can't lie, so we have to say no. Well, no, I didn't. But it's a possibility, is it not? Without evidence, it's a pretty unlikely possibility. Let's stick to the facts. Do we have another question about the corpse? Yeah, there was another one.
The way that I think this works is that we have a limited number of questions we can ask.
Okay.
And if we ask too much about one thing, what the game said is that the judge and jury does not like it if you waste time on details, you know?
Yeah.
But
so if we say no, we might go to like another section?
To a different section, yes.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess we can say no for the body, and then investigate with the claws.
The paws?
The paws, yes.
The bloody paws?
Bloody paws or...
Okay.
Like a statement.
Blood on the paws.
Uh...
Would you go back to the sliced open corpse?
The scene of the crime, but what's the scene of the crime could it be then?
Well, that's... The scene of the crime is on the stairs. But the witness did not describe the scene of the crime. So, depending on what he answers to that question, like, could you describe the scene of the crime? If he says something that we know is not true, we could like, haha!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't have enough details, so we should, like, investigate that.
Investigate. See the crime?
Yeah, scene of the crime.
You're the boss.
Inspector, you say you found Dame Catherine at the scene of the crime.
Correct. The suspect was standing right beside the victim's body.
When you say standing right beside, where was it?
So,
What do you mean
with that one?
Beside? Yeah. When you say standing right beside, would you say the two were less than 1 meter away?
I would say around 3 feet.
Feet? I'm not familiar with British measurements. How many feet are in the meter?
Yes! Long live the imperial! Long live metrics! That's great. Well, there are 12 inches in a foot, and 2.5 centimeters to an inch. So... wait, I need a pen and paper.
12 inches in a foot? That's just plain silly.
Amen!
Ah!
Monsieur Falcon! Is this going anywhere?
I don't know what to say.
The
Help.
judge is not happy.
Help me. Because it might be going somewhere. Or no. Okay, no.
No.
No, Your Honor. I was just trying to form a clear picture.
Let's not dwell on the petty details. Move it along, Monsieur Falcon.
Yes, there was another one. Did you find anything out of the ordinary? Sorry, I say that like super fast. Did you find anything out of the ordinary in the garden?
Out of the ordinary?
Missing garden tools, broken fences, that sort of thing.
Definitely not. We combed the garden, and it came up empty. Nothing but marbled horse statues and properly trimmed grass.
That seems pretty definite. No?
No.
Blood on the paws then.
Blood on the paws.
Inspector, you say Dame Catherine had blood on her paws.
Correct. Blood clung to her fur like guilt to a convict.
Whose blood was this?
Ah, how much and whose blood?
How much?
How much?
Yeah, because if it's like her paws, her whole paws and arms were covered in blood, or just like a few drops on her nails, I don't know. It's kind of weird. How much blood was that on the lady's paws, Inspector?
Enough for it to be clear that she had dirtied her hands on the victim's body. We noticed blood under the suspect's nails, around her fingertips, and even a little around her mouth.
Her mouth? How vile! The inspector's answer seemed pretty definitive. Yeah, we can go with the whose blood is this? Or is it like not necessary?
You the boss.
We can try.
What a question! It was Monsieur Grenouille's, of course.
How can you be so sure? I object. This line of questioning is absurd. There was only one murder victim that night, Falcon. The blood on Dame Catherine's paws could have only belonged to one person, Monsieur Grenouille.
Aha, I think we found something.
Judge, Falcon's trying to delay the trial by asking pointless questions.
I'm afraid the prosecution may have a point, Monsieur Falcon. Do you have any reason to suspect that the blood belonged to someone other than Monsieur Greenway?
I don't.
Do you? You don't?
I don't.
Ah ha ha.
Or bloody rare, the steak. The steak, Kevin, the steak!
Ah,
It was bloody rare! Oh my gosh! And there was no cutlery! Oh my gosh, we're so done. Oh my gosh!
The steak!
I do not. You're.
The beeping steak.
Oh my gosh! We're so dumb.
Just, oh no!
Oh, we forgot about that. Oh my gosh. Maybe we can get back to it. Maybe.
I hope.
I do not. You're. Wait, Falcon,
Wait!
You're on something.
Wait, Falcon! You're onto something.
I am.
Aha! Look at that. The game is giving us like a second chance.
Oh yes.
Yes, I can sense it. Look through your evidence. Maybe there's something that can give you a clue.
I'm not sure where this is going, but I'll try anyway.
Alright. Let's try again. The game is nice.
Yes.
Monsieur Falcon, do you have any reason to... You do.
I do. I do, Your Honor. Actually, I have more than suspicion. I have evidence that the blood on Dame Catherine's paws had nothing to do with the murder. This is foolish time wasting, Falcon. If the blood on Dame Catherine's paws didn't come from the victim, then where did the blood come from?
Ahaha!
Steak.
Ate a bloody rare steak at the banquet. They were... Because she stole the cutlery.
Yes. On the evening of the murder, Dame Catherine ate a bloody rare steak.
Is this true, Monsieur Rabington?
Well, I am, in a manner of speaking, I suppose steak may have been on the menu. Then, Inspector, would you acknowledge the possibility that the blood on the lady's paws did not belong to the victim, but to the stake?
Well...
Wait, don't answer that, Inspector.
It is a possibility.
No!
Intriguing. Huh. You gained a little favor with the jury.
Mm-hmm. So, Inspector Volerty, is it possible that you arrested an innocent bystander simply for being a messy eater? Now, hold on just a minute. 1 minute, Falcon. You are overlooking something quite crucial. Dame Cataline is an elegant bourgeois kitten. She has no doubt brought up with flawless etiquette and perfect table manners.
Well, if there were cutlery...
Yeah. At the banquet, she would have eaten the steak with a fork in her left hand and a knife in her hand, like any proper civilized animal. How could she have possibly gotten blood on her paws with such good manners?
We got him here.
Oh, yeah.
He's got nothing against us.
Oh, that's a good question. Or at least, it would be at an ordinary dinner banquet. But as it happens, something was missing from that particular banquet. Something that forced Dame Cataline to eat with her paws. Missing cutlery.
Missing silverware. Cigar. Missing clock. Nope, that's it.
Dame Cataline was forced to eat steak with the paws because the silverware of the household had been previously stolen. Is it stolen? I don't recall any mention of that in the police report.
We weren't aware of anything missing from the Rourgeuil residence when we performed the initial investigation. But, as it happened, Baron Rourgeuil approached us about this very subject last night.
Ah!
Ah! Instant perhaps? What a twist! You gained a little favor. Good job. What is the meaning of all this? Bloody steak? Misplaced silverware? Inspector, was your investigation so lax that you overlooked these basic facts in your initial report? Lax? My investigation? Judge, I assure you I am the most thorough investigative officer on the force. Then it is amazing that the Parisian police managed to solve any crimes at all.
Oh dear.
Be on your way, Inspector. Perhaps do a little inspecting for your next case. Fine, so be it. Messieurs, until next time. Prosecutor, I trust your next witness is ready.
Yes, of course, Your Honor. I got upon, let's see, Monsieur Robinio, the photographer who attended the banquet on the night of the murder.
Monsieur Robinio, please approach the stand and recite the oath.
Oh, how does it go? I swear to speak without hatred and without fear, and to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a little cliche to be perfectly honest. Could there, witness please introduce himself and the court record? As if anybody in this courtroom does not immediately recognize me. I'm the great Monsieur Rubinho, cutting-edge photographer and visionary. I don't just take people's pictures, I capture their very essence. Je suis l'artiste, tu es une pipe.
You're a pipe.
You may have seen my works in hit magazines Le Branché or C'est Chouette. I can send you tweets if you like.
Oh, can you?
What on earth is a tweet?
Bird-to-bird communication. Come on, Falcon. It's 19th century. Get with the times already.
Yes, your works are very, impressive, Monsieur Rubinho. But it is going to get down to business.
To defeat the Huns.
Could you tell us, your, activities were on the night of the murder? Very well. I was hired by Baron Rourkeil to capture the evening's events. I arrived at 7 in the evening. I pointed my camera and captured the beauty of the banquet in one fantastic photograph. Then I billed Baron Rourkeil and left.
Like a true artist.
And with regards to the photograph itself, who did you photograph? I thought you might ask. I brought a copy so that you could all see for yourselves. Oh, very good. Let's take a closer look. My word, this is an exquisite picture, isn't it? So, let's see, who do we have here?
Why is Madame Cataline missing?
Yeah, Madame Cataline and the photographer, of course, but
Monsieur Grenouille's not here.
neither he is.
Oh, this is a fake photograph. Oh.
In the middle, we see Baron Rourkeil, the lion who hosted the event. On the left, we see Seigneur Pourtour de Miao, the father of the defendant, Madame Catherine. And finally, we see the housemaid, Colline Duhaut, who I suspect may have snuck into the picture uninvited. As you can see, two people are clearly absent from the photograph. The first is the victim, Monsieur Grenouille. The second is the defendant, Madame Catherine de Miao. Quite suspicious, wouldn't you agree?
Oh, that's what they're trying to do.
Just a moment, Mr. Remington. This proves nothing. So, the defendant and the victim were not photographed with the others. That doesn't mean that they were in the garden together at that point. Hold your horses, Falcon. I'm not done yet.
The prosecution may continue.
Behind the photographed subjects, we see a wall clock with the time set at 7:30.
Oh, the clock is a fake.
Now, why is that time significant? Well, as Inspector Vollerty told us earlier, that was the exact time the murder took place. Do you see, Falcon? Every suspect has an alibi at the time of the murder, save for Dame Catherine herself.
Falcon, something's fishy. In the jail cell, Cataline told us that she was present when the photograph took place. But I don't see her in Rubinho's photograph.
That's true, but I can't use Dame Catherine's testimony as evidence. It has too little weight. If I want to prove that Monsieur Rubinho's photograph is not a valid piece of evidence, I will have to dish out evidence of my own. Your Honor, I would like to cross-examine the witness.
Very well. The defense may proceed.
It's a waste of time if you ask me. Photographs are rock-solid evidence.
And I believe this episode's gone long enough.
Yeah.
We will cross-examine this witness, which I think will be pretty easy. I mean, we know that that photograph is fake, but we will do all that in the next episode. See you guys later.